because I think my wife kind of loves that guy. So that's
Oh yeah,
why I
but
just
he
hate
was
it.
very charming.
Yeah.
You know, I told him I'm here from Pakistan and met other people, and then that was a great honor. Then of course we won awards in Pakistan,
Yeah.
which was fantastic. We won Best TV Show award at the Asian Media Awards in UK.
Wow.
And then we got this amazing award, which was the International Gender Equity Prize, and in Munich. So that was incredible that we're getting, a Pakistani show is getting a gender equity prize
Yeah,
in
it
Germany.
is
So
indeed.
that was a great feeling. So the awards that rolled in, so that was
And,
great.
and you know, the awards are still coming in, and it wasn't even the high time to actually come up with another animated series, but you did, and it's on air on PTV Home, ladies and gentlemen, at 6:15 on Mondays. I think that's what the time is, so please make sure. And the name is,
Actually, sorry,
Yeah.
it's coming at 6:10 on Thursdays and 6:20 on Sundays.
all right, so there's a repeat timing as well. So Mr.
On Mondays, yeah.
Okay, so correction in an information, ladies and gentlemen, but this new venture is named as Tanya and Tito, and Vas Malik is the narrator. Sarah, I think, is the girl who actually did voiceovers or dubbing for Tanya, and then Tito is one of my bestest friends, who is Ali Safina Rana Saab. You know, so you've been recalled over here. So why? I mean, Burqa Avengers wasn't over yet, and then you came up with another one.
You know, very interesting about Burqa Avenger. The Burqa Avenger was about a female fictional role model.
Yeah.
And she was a great role model for kids. That this is how you should be. This is how you should, you know, and each episode gives out a different
Exactly.
moral. And so, but one of the main driving ideas behind Titu and Tanya is that was about Pakistan and highlighting Pakistani heroes and role models.
All right.
And one of the things I found was a lot of people, when they'd come from abroad to Pakistan, they would tell me, Pakistan is nothing like what I imagined. These people are so warm and friendly. It's such a beautiful country, and we feel safe.
Yeah.
And Pakistan has an image problem. You guys need to do something about this image problem.
Exactly.
So the concept was twofold. One was to highlight to the youth of Pakistan, to give them inspiration by
Right.
showing them these wonderful heroes and role models and people who are doing good in Pakistan and successful people. And the other idea was also to show the rest of the world, look, we have these people doing really great things in Pakistan. So all the negativity you hear about Pakistan is not really a true picture of Pakistan.
Okay, so picking up on, you know, that you just mentioned that it's all about the unsung heroes, right?
Yes.
Or people who we do not really recognize over here
Yeah.
in the media or the industry or the print media as well.
So it had both. It had some people who are very recognizable.
Okay.
We did an episode on Edhi,
Okay.
who's loved and very recognizable, but and highlighting all the wonderful things he did is always inspirational.
Yeah.
And then other hand, you had some of the lesser known role models or unsung heroes who are doing great work and highlighting their work.
So what kind of research do you think goes into a project like this? Because since the time you started, Unicorn Black was 2012, and then moving on, it's 2018 now as well, and coming up one after another. You know, so first it was Burqa Avengers, then Tanya and Tito. How did you guys do it?
Well, regarding the research, we decided to do 16 episodes.
Okay.
So each episode focuses on a different hero and role model. So we did a lot of research, and there's so many others that, of course, we can maybe in future touch upon. So we did a lot of research about what is inspirational.
Yeah.
So that was how we did on that. Then when it came to the how to highlight these,
Yeah.
now I knew that this is what we wanted to do. We wanted to highlight these real-life Pakistani heroes, unlike Burqa Avenger, which was about a fictional
Yeah.
role model and hero.
It's like real.
Yeah, these are real people who are doing real, things and, sacrificing their whole lives to dedicating their lives for positivity. So, like Burqa Avenger, it couldn't be like a public service message. It couldn't be like a very boring documentary.
Yeah.
It had to be something which is highly entertaining, which is highly engaging. You want to watch it
Yeah.
because the story and the animation and the production is so good, yet you take away these wonderful messages with it. So that's why I came up with this idea. I was racking my brain, what can it be, what can it be? And I was actually driving down to Lahore to my cousin's wedding,
Yeah.
and my brother and sister and family were sitting with me, and I was like, we started bouncing around ideas, and then this idea came out, and I was like, wow, it would be great to have an alien come down to Pakistan,
Yeah.
and he's sent by the Galactic Council, and
right.
he's a bureaucrat that works for the Galactic Council,
All right.
and they've said, Earthlings are a threat to the existence of the universe.
All right.
And maybe we have to eliminate Earth. Why don't you go down, T2, and do a survey?
Yeah.
So he goes down, does a survey. He's like, very bad. Oh, my goodness. And it comes back 98%, destroy Earth.
Yeah.
And then he's like, okay, well, one country's left, Pakistan. It's not going to make a difference. I'll go do that survey, check all the boxes, and go back. Job's done. And he kind of relaxes. And he has an accident, crash lands in Pakistan. And Tanya comes out and pulls him out and saves him. And he goes, thank you for saving me, but you must leave Earth immediately because we're going to destroy it. She's like, but there's so many good people here. He goes, okay, I'm doing my survey for Pakistan. Tell me about them. And she goes, okay, well, I'll tell you about Pakistanis. I'm a Pakistani. And she goes, okay, my first story is about Eidi. She tells him about Eidi. And he's like, oh, good. Well, it went down from 98% destroyed to 90%.
Okay.
She goes, wait. I'll tell you another story. So each story helps, you know, she saves Earth. Basically a Pakistani, these stories about Pakistanis, heroes and role models, and a Pakistani girl save Earth.
And I think this is what Pakistanis are doing. We're trying to save the world, and it's not just the Earth as well. I think it's the galaxy too. And one day I think that I would love to actually be featured in Tania and T2 as well, because I think we're projecting the soft image of Pakistan over here. But with that, ladies and gentlemen,